most difficult aspect for the coaching staff is going to be mental going into this game, because I think this season the Currie Cup side has won twice, home and away, and they've beaten the Bulls twice as well. So I think this is their fifth time they're playing them this season, and to stop, to make sure that the URC team isn't, I don't think you can ever be confident going in that you're going to win the game. But there might be just a sense of, hang on a sec, we've got their number, and you're going to lose the game. The moment you have that, you're going to lose the game, because there's desperation from the Bulls. Their season will be made if they win in a week's time. And for the Stormers, they've beaten each South African franchise home and away. It'll be a real shock if they lose the game. So mentally, it's going to be very, very tough for the Stormers this week. The Bulls were on a bit of an up and up until the game against the Currie Cup side, scored a number of points, and were getting really good ball carries. They were getting a bit of movement to their game. But their scrum was stronger. They were dominating. You've got to look at the opposition they were playing against, but still they had a lot of confidence. For the Stormers, the most important thing is you've got to get Manie Libbok with his kicking game, get that right, make sure that he's calm with his conversions, his penalties, a couple of drop goals. You've got to also get a very good maul defence, and you shouldn't allow, if you can possibly allow any entries into your 22 from the line-out for the Bulls. So discipline, no penalties, because if you give penalties away, they kick it in there. They've got a good line-out, good driving maul. You're under pressure. You're going to give another penalty away. They're going to kick for the corner. You're under that. You're being strangled by the pack of forwards and the kick, accuracy of a person like either Hussen or Steyn. So discipline. You've got to really be sure that your stealer is quick in over the ball, because if they do loosen it up at all, there are opportunities there for the Stormers. I don't think it's going to be a walkover at all. I think a lot of the games they've played have been one-score games. Yeah. So it's going to be very, very tight this next weekend. And I think that if I was the Stormers coach, I'd be concentrating far more on the mental state than the tactics this week, because it's going to be one. This game is going to be one on the team which wants it more. And we saw that on Saturday. The Bulls came down to play a game of rugby. The Currie Cup team for Western Province were desperate for a win. And there was more energy, there was more defence, there was more enthusiasm. If the Bulls show that against the Stormers, and they're a little bit complacent, it's going to be a very unpleasant